guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire, and those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a while are probably in a bit of a shock as to seeing me post for, I think it's been like 3 or 4 years, which is crazy. Those of you that are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Claire, and this is the first time in a while that I've been posting on here. So those of you that are just here for the vinyl, feel free to skip to this timestamp if you don't want to hear a long explanation. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, first off, thank you for sticking around. But now I'm out of college and I really want to do more fun and creative stuff. Growing up, I've always loved creating videos. I made doll videos when I was young. I made webcam videos. So video has always been a part of my life. So I really do enjoy filming and editing videos. It's always been one of my favorite things to do. So I thought in my adult life, I would like to really bring that back. As I was thinking of what kind of content I wanted to make, I looked around and I said, I collect a lot of stuff. Like I collect vinyl, I collect magazines, I collect Disney pins, and all sorts of stuff I've been collecting since I was a kid. So I thought, why not make this kind of concept the part of my channel? I know I'm not the only one who loves collecting, so I hope for those of you out there that enjoy collecting will resonate a little bit with my videos. The goal with this channel is to make it a fun, chill space. Nothing too fancy. I just want to have like a fun space where I can show off my collection and connect with some of you guys. So yeah, that's why I've been gone for a while. I just lost my creative spark. College has been busy, but now I really want to bring back YouTube and filming videos into my life. And if you like collecting content, especially vinyl, which is what this video is going to be today, I really do hope you stick around to see what's to come. So to kick off today's video, I am going to be showing you some of my vinyl collection. For a little background, I started collecting vinyl towards the end of 2020. I actually do have 2 videos on my channel talking about my vinyl collection and showing what it was at that point. If you want to look at it, go check it out, feel free, but it has changed drastically since then. Towards the end of 2024 is when I started to take vinyl collecting seriously. I've been seeking out those exclusive pressings, those fun limited edition pressings. Today, I'm not going to show you all my collection because that would just take forever, but I'm just going to show you what I've picked up as of January of this year to now, just to show you what I picked up and what I've recently added. So without any further introductions, I'll stop talking. I've talked enough already. So let's get started. To begin, I'm going to start by showing you the 7 inches that I have picked up. For this first one, technically I ordered it towards the end of last year, but it came in March. This is APT by Bruno Mars and Rosé. It is on this nice, beautiful pink pressing. And most of these next ones I picked up in person at a record store in Orlando. Typically when I go into record stores, I usually go for the 7-inch just because they're a little bit budget friendly, and you know, back at the time, I wasn't really looking to spend a lot of money on vinyl at the moment, but I wanted to pick up a little something, you know, just to remember that I went there. Most of them are secondhand and then some of them are new. This first one, I gotta go with my band Queen, Face It Alone. On the first side is the regular, and then side B is the instrumental version, and it's just pressed on standard black. My camera randomly just stopped recording, but thankfully, you know, I was able to notice. I'm just, you know, learning this camera, so bear with me. I also did turn off the ring light because it was causing a little bit of a glare on the record, so I just turned that off for the time being. Also, I just want to mention, if I keep looking up here like this, there is a mirror directly above my camera because I can't flip the camera like this to see. I just want to make sure everything's in frame, so that's why I keep looking up here. Just wanted to put that out there, just a heads up, just to let you know what's going on. Anyways, next I have Footloose by Kenny Loggins, secondhand, and it is on standard black. Next is Angel by Jimi Hendrix. I believe this was a Record Store Day version. I think it came out in 2022, I believe, and it's pressed on white. And then next is one of my favorite songs, The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News, secondhand again, and it's pressed on standard black. And then next, I was so happy to find this. It is Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. And it is just on standard black. And then the last one from the record store is Sunday Girl by Blondie. And this was also a record store day version. And it does come on yellow and this pretty red color. So it's a gatefold 7-inch. So I'm excited to have this in my collection. The most recent 7-inch I picked up was Sabrina Carpenter's Nonsense and a Nonsense Christmas. And it is just on standard black. Okay, those are all the 7 inches that I got. Now onto my 12-inch collection that I recently picked up. The first pickup of 2025 was the Sabrina Carpenter Short and Sweet Deluxe album. I really love this cover, better than the standard. Like, look at it, so pretty. And then I did go for the blue pressing because I don't have that much blue in my collection. So yes, happy to have this in my collection. Then we have the 10th anniversary of Ariana Grande's My Everything. I do not have a My Everything in my collection, so this is my first Ariana Grande in my collection. And it is pressed on this beautiful baby pink. And then this next one, I was so happy to have. I got it as a gift for myself for my birthday back in March. And I was so happy that it came back in stock. I didn't have to pay like a crazy amount of money for it, but it is Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. I am so excited to have this. This album was one of my favorites growing up, so I'm really excited to have this in my collection. And the pressing, guys, are you ready for this pressing? Oh my goodness. This is one of the prettiest pressings, or the most beautiful pressing I have in my collection thus far. Like, I am so happy to have this. I'm so glad I didn't have to pay retail price for it. I just remember looking one day on the Capitol Store website and I saw that they put this back in stock and I'm like, I quickly put it in my cart and ordered it without any hesitation. But I am so happy to finally have this in my collection. And this next one, I also did get, for my birthday around that time, I did get an Amazon gift card from my godmother and I used it to get this! The 40th anniversary of Last Christmas by Wham! Look how cute the cover is. So this is the 40th anniversary. I think they celebrated it last year and they put this out. And I really love collecting Christmas albums, so this for sure had to come with me in my collection because Last Christmas is one of my favorite Christmas songs. So I'm really excited to have this, and the pressing is on this really pure white. It's pure white and they have Last Christmas, and I believe they added a couple live versions that haven't been released yet, so I think that's on the other side. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection. Okay, y'all. This next one, a little bit of a doozy for me, but it is Katy Perry's Smile, and I say it's a bit of a doozy because the pressing, it kind of looks yellow to me, but they said it was supposed to be like a bone cream, I believe. And also, I'll put pictures because I don't think you can see it in the video, but it had a lot of red and blue color discoloration on it. So I emailed the team back and said, hey guys, and I sent them pictures, said I got a little bit of like, you know, these marks in here. And then they acknowledged it like, you know, saying, oh my gosh, we're so sorry about that. We'll just send you a new one for free. And, you know, and I said, okay. So then when I got the new one, it still had those same color marks. And I was confused because I'm like, is it supposed to have those on there? And I'm not sure. And they addressed it like it's not supposed to. So I have 2 of these in my collection now for that reason. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if I keep going and going and going, it's probably just gonna have more of that discoloration on there. So anyways, despite like the coloration on there, I do love this album. One of Katy Perry's, I think, kind of a little bit underrated. I don't remember it getting as much hype, I think, but one of my favorites. But yeah, so excited to have this album to listen to, at least in my collection. This next one I have been wanting for a while, and I finally got it. It's the Harry Styles Fine Line. I love this album, one of my favorite Harry Styles albums. And I did get the Target one, so it's on the pretty black clear splatter. So very pretty, love it. So excited to have this in my collection. These next two are from Disney Music Emporium. So first we have the Selena Gomez and the Scene, Kiss and Tell. This is one of my favorite Selena Gomez albums. I grew up listening to this album non-stop. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection. But the pressing is a little bit different than I expected. I thought it was supposed to be this light pink with a little bit of splatter, but instead it's on a dark pink. I don't know if you can see there's a little bit of splatter marbling on there, but I'm not mad at it. I love the pink. It looks really nice, you know, so can't be mad at it, but I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I'll also say this has been out of stock for a while. Initially, I wasn't going on Disney Music Emporium website for this, but I saw that initially I was on TikTok, I think, and somebody said, oh my gosh, they dropped this album and they didn't have it. So I saw this and someone said, oh, they also restocked Kiss and Tell. And I'm like, I ran and grabbed it. So now I have it. This next one, I am happy they did restock it on Disney Music Emporium because it goes for so much money, like $200. So I'm happy I got it for retail price. It is Demi Lovato's Here We Go Again. This was one of my favorite albums growing up too. I loved listening to Demi Lovato growing up. Growing up with Demi Lovato, watching Sunny with a Chance and Camp Rock, I loved that era. So anyways, this is the pressing that it came on. It's very nice, very beautiful. Love it. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection and that I paid a reasonably amount of money for it. I didn't have to, go, to second sellers. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. We're almost finished. The last few are Christmas albums because again, I really do love collecting Christmas albums. So this one is Mariah Carey, Merry Christmas by Mariah Carey. I do not have any type of Mariah Carey Christmas pressing in my collection, but this one is the 30th anniversary book pressing. So it does have a lot of fun pictures in there, but I did see an Amazon review saying, yeah, guys, this is a little bit much for an album, but I mean, why not? They're remastered, so it's gonna sound better, So that's why I picked it up, and I got it on a good deal on Amazon. Originally, it was $99, but I got this for $30. Like, that's a steal. So I jumped on it and I said, okay, I don't have this in my collection, might as well get a more improved version. It's a book like that. It's a book, and there's the back. This is 2 LPs, so this is one of the pressings and the other one's on the other side. I'm not gonna pull them out because they are just standard black. To show you a little bit, this is what it looks like. And then you have some lyrics and credits here with a really fun picture. It also comes with a nice little card from the Queen herself saying thank you for all the moments. Merry Christmas. Love, Mariah. I thought that was a really nice touch. Very cute. Anyways, I am very happy to have this in my collection. Not sure how I should sleeve this because it's like massive. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. If not, I can just keep it like this. So anyways, very excited to have this in my collection. I had to have the iconic cover in my collection. So very excited to have this. And then these last 2 are the same album, but the pressings are different. It is the Sabrina Carpenter Fruitcake album. I'm so excited to have these in my collection. I have wanted to get these since last year, but I tried getting it from Target last year, and the way that Target packaged it was insane. It came in like this rectangular box and the album was just sitting there. Nothing, like no bubble wrap, nothing. It was just in there. And of course, when I opened it and tried to play it, it was warped. So I went and returned that because I'm not gonna settle for less. I'm gonna try again and get it again, at some other point, and that point is now. So I went, because I had money off of her web store. I went and got the green one, and I also got Nonsense and a Nonsense Christmas. And then on Amazon, I saw that they had the other pressing, and I said, oh my gosh, it goes so well with the album. I had to get it. Like, how could I not pass this up? So this is the green pressing, very beautiful, love it. And then this is the fruit punch pressing. So very excited to have these two in my collection. And I also should mention this last one I can't show because I physically don't have it yet, but on Amazon I did order Doo-Wops and Hooligans by Bruno Mars, so it should be here soon if I get it within the point I'm editing and posting this video. Maybe I'll show it just for kicks, you know? Alright guys, so that wraps up this video today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, I hope you do stick around for more content. And for those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a while, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support, and I am excited for this next era of me showing my collections on this channel. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!